This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Victorinox and Rado.
It's going to be another cracking game coming your way shortly. People getting into position. I can see now that it looks like Gurbaj Singh, almost the winner of the previous match for Fighters. He's got the ball. He's going to start proceedings. Follows the batter, hits on the pad. Shouts for LB, which was, well, anyway, you don't really sort of take those serious when you hear that. It's down. That's gone into the night sky. Four players running in, and one player spilled it. That's really disappointing. Wicketkeeper Bilal is looking down at the bowler saying, I've got gloves, he should have left that for me. And I would tend to agree with him on that one. And hits the top of off stump. Gone. Goya, on your way for one. That is a terrific delivery. The classic top of off stump smacked back. You heard the crack around the ground. Let's flick the pad on the way past. I think it was pretty much going down leg. And it's going to go all the way for... that's full. And that is dispatched the way it should have been. Up, up, and over. Almost into the production area. Well, that's up in the air. Here's a chance. And taken. Produces a wicket out of an over, which I didn't think was going to produce one. He's proved me wrong. He's proved everyone wrong. Well done, Rahul. That sounds harsh. That's been skied off an edge, but this man hits it so hard, he can edge it for six. And so does that. Look out. Whoa. That was an absolute ECSN missile. That was incredible. That's what he does. He goes down the ground this time. Big shot over the covers. Massive six. Oh boy. Fighters now. They're looking skyward every delivery now because that's where the ball's going. Gurbaj Singh, all pressure on the bowler. It's short. It's up in the air. It's going to carry the boundary line as well, I think. It hits the light pole on the full and it deflects, I think, over the fence. Need to get out of the middle of the road for the umpire. Crash. Bang and wallop. Over the building. Whoever put that building at deep mid-wicket. Waits on this one. Up in the air. Catching opportunity. Grasped. Not taken cleanly. Oh dear. That's disappointing. Crunch. Absolutely crashed. Crashed out of here. Just next to the light tower. There are cars parked back there. Just between the clubhouse and the scaffolding for the camera. Goes again, puts everything behind that. And that's what he does. The big dong as it hits the metal overhang of the stand. That makes such a good noise. Incredible. Let's try again. Well, chases a wide ball, lifts it up ever so gently. Hello to everybody in the chat, wherever you're watching around the world. Bang! Good night. That's gone. Looking forward to that. Cracking shot. That's going to go one bounce, 4 runs. Had to really work to connect with that one. Almost falls over getting it. Now that has been crunched and it's going to run away off an edge and over the boundary line for 4 runs. So, one more run. Hits it straight as you like, and there it is. There's the cheer from the dugout as well. Hits it down the ground for a well-deserved 50. The first 50 of this tournament. They're very animated as well. So you have a look there at his little wagon wheel. He doesn't mind going around the ground, does he? Shout for LB. And given. Well, there's a turnaround of fortune. It's not Simranjit Singh, of course. It's Ankush Kumar, who was on strike. Have a look at this. Caught in front. Hit him on the back leg, actually. Let's see this one again. Probably hitting middle and leg. What do you think? That's what I think. Who had a terrific second over in the previous match. Pretty much saved the day almost. Whoa. What was that? That's a bit of everything. Now let's have a look at this again. He bangs it in short. It's called a wide, and he's hit his stumps. Absolutely crazy. Sorry, over the wicket because he's a lefty. And Simranjit Singh hits it straight down the throat of deep mid wicket, who manages to fumble it over the boundary line. That's disappointing. That's terrific. Now, the fielder out there, he put his hand up in the air and he leapt, but I tell you now, he had no chance of catching that one. That's up in the air. That should be caught in the covers, and it is caught in the covers. Well taken indeed. Jatinder Singh backing back says, I'll have that one. Well caught. So another wicket goes down. He's going to put it over there, very square. Oh, he's aiming for the van. Baljit Singh steaming in. Shot down the ground. It's coming towards me. Just over the boundary line. It's not going to make it to the comms position, unfortunately. Almost does. But it's picked up and saved by that man there, Gurbaj Singh. Now that's gone straight up in the air. That could be, well, no, that's a tough one. Really tough one. That's really, really well taken by. That is a tough catch. Mohammad Billah made it look easy. He looked absolutely out of order the whole time he was chasing that. When the ball comes down, you're going to see the keeper just almost twisting and turning himself backwards to catch that. Oh, unfortunately, we don't quite get to track it directly into his gloves, but he'd almost twisted himself into a pretzel. That's how crazy it was when it came down. I thought, oh, he's not going to catch that. That is a good chance taken in the outfield. Oh, I tell you what, these fighters, they can hold catches. That is a really good catch. That has gone really quick off the blade. Oh, he's connected with that one quite nicely. Very nicely indeed. And that is going to be a Maximo. So, last ball of the innings coming up. Score is 137 for 7. The fighters have fought back. That's up in the air. It's going to be a chance for catch in the outfield and grassed. It's a bit disappointing because it was pretty easy. That Singh Gurpreet just took his eyes off at the end there. And batters walk off with just that single. And that's 138 for 7 after 10. So it's a fair bit to happen here now. As I can see, it's Nitin Kambosh has got the ball. He's going to open the bowling again. And we've got the Singhs out there. Gurswak Singh and Jatinder Singh to open. He's been clubbed towards point to start with. And no run. Start with a dot. Cracking shot that. Really, really good hit. Every bit of that. A flat cover square drive. Really nice shot. And it goes into the base of the grandstand. Which doesn't look that far away. Just goes bang, gets all that. Gurswak Singh. Nice shot. And you can see it already bouncing back there to the ball boy. He's 1.5 overs, 7 runs from it. Seemed pretty tight. And there you go. Reward for effort there as he hits the stumps. Top of off stump knockback. Stumps all over the place. Bails have gone one way and the other. And Gurswak Singh, his time at the crease is done. And his evening is all done as well. Look at this. Just a terrific delivery. To a batter who, yeah, didn't look properly comfortable there. Even in his stance, he didn't look comfortable. And that just sort of defensive shot that he was trying to play would not have yielded really any run, maybe a single, but he was already on the back foot. Oh, and he's played on. Oh dear. Well, they're very friendly and they're a nice bunch, but yeah, when that happens, I'm sure there's other things going through their heads that's not friendly and nice, but he's played on. Click, bang, and Nitin gets his second wicket for the over. And that is just good, genuine pace. So the experiment by pushing Bilal up the order hasn't worked, and he's on his way for a second ball duck. That's been smashed up in the air, and that has gone all the way for a Maximo. So I say he's been miserly with the runs, and then he coughs up a 6. And suddenly the Fighters have gone from 12 to 18, and just like that. So that's really good for them. That'll boost their confidence. That's into the car park. Oh, there is a car there. Well, leans into that one. Gets a fair chunk of that. Indeed, he gets a fair chunk of that. That is a Maximo. Gets a bit of a pat on the back from his batting partner. And he says, yes, please, I'll have more of that, thank you. There goes our volunteer out there to try to find it. He's just gone under the seat there. He's a little bit sort of off weight there, but he gets enough of bat on that. And Gurjit Singh sort of looks around and says, oh, didn't know that was going to happen. Well, that's been pulled, swept, pulled, makes it over the line. Fielder makes a bit of a meal of that. He did get to it, got to it quite nicely actually. That was Raul Imran, skipper, and he shows his team how not to do it as he gets there. He maybe just got a little bit of a funny foot there. There is a bit of a dip in the ground there. I think maybe it's just a long way down to the ball with Ankush Kumar bowling very well. And well, that's the opposite of a commentator's curse. That's a commentator's blessing, as I've nailed that one, because he is bowling exceptionally well, and he picks up a wicket. Poor old Gurjit Singh, he was struggling this innings, just couldn't get bat on ball, allowed 5 dots in the previous over, and now that's it for him. Done. There we go. So, Fighters, they may be going down fighting, but unfortunately it's not enough. That's hit up in the air, just over the outstretched hands, but almost a run out. So almost a caught and bowled, almost a run out. It's a series of almost, as Parkesh can't unfortunately get the wicket. I think he was in 2 minds whether to run it in or whether to underarm it, but he only had 1 stump to aim at, so in the end he chose to take an extra step. That's a lovely shot. Guides that to the extra cover boundary for 4 runs. So good shot, good hit. Fighters will go away and have a bit of a watch of the videotape on this one and try and figure out where it all went wrong. And they need to have a close look at the batting. Just too good. PCC, sorry, done it again. Punjab, CC and Fedora have defended this total in style. Really, really well done to them. It almost was too easy.